You gotta admit, this just keeps getting better and better.
I keep on jumping to the sky, fly so high, dive back down, burning, move so fast, I go right past your eye, dodging them bullets, they come at me with their teeth serrated, but they don't hurt me, superhero, cause I'm animated.
No, my friends, this is a suitcase. I'm not going anywhere, I just bought it at the flea market. This was only $3, and normally I don't get random bullshit stuff, but the fact that this is a Transformers one, I just have to get it. So, fun, yay! That's the $3 out of the 48. Yeah. Suitcase out of the way. That's time to get to the actual figures. Also, ignore the broken laptop that's on my desk, or I guess stand, because I'm pretty sure I'm getting a tech internship during this last school year. I'm gonna fidget with my brother's broken laptop that he put away in the storage room but never really threw it away. So here I am, gonna mess with it this upcoming school year. Ignoring that, let's start off with Armada Trilogy Sideways. Now, without his power key, I can just take his little crossbow out, although this is a little bit difficult, so I think I'm just gonna push it in. Now, the guy that I got it from, his right leg was missing, so I actually had the right leg, and I saw him, and I was like, well, if I can't find the leg in here, I'll just use the one I have at home. I ended up getting him for free at the price of $45 for the rest, which was honestly kind of splendid. So yeah, the only thing he's missing now is his wings. And now I have one extra Herald of Unicron in my possession. Transformation is a bit condensed. Like, I like folding his legs in, then you take the front, the cockpit. You want to fold his head in, turn his head around, and essentially make it so the cockpit folds in, push his back out, pull his waist out. Then what you want to do is bring the legs apart, but with my copy, these ball joints don't really want to stay. You really want to use your nail to get in the divider. Try to find the sweet spot. Come on. There we go. It's a little bit difficult to untab it, but I just wanted to untab for now. You also want to bring his legs forward, then swing his arms up. Make sure that this side is pointing out. Then you want to bring his little his shield crossbow thing up, and then make sure that it can go through here. Fits in nicely, right? Then what you want to do next is essentially do the same thing with his other arm. And what I like to do is just make his fist point down, so that way it can spread a little bit evenly, like this. Then fold his legs in, bring his legs out, like so. And what you want to do, turn his legs this way, fold it in so that his feet connect to there, and do the same. Come on. Do the same on this leg, and voila, you get his little jet form. Without his wings, of course, but that's... I'm gonna have to find that on my own. Yay. Next one up I have is Revenge of the Fallen, Bayverse, Dead End. Another Herald of Unicron to my personal knowledge. Basically, a different version of Sideways, although I think kind of much cooler, more sleeker. Sideways looks, well, like how he is supposed to, but this one looks just menacing. We'll say that he will probably have the same problems as Sideways in terms of standing up, but that shouldn't be any problem. I just need to figure out how to put him on the Heralds of Unicron spot, considering that it's actually kind of getting full a little. Transformation is a bit, well, it's like Sideways. Kind of careful to do it. Bring his back out, fold his doors down. Of all the pieces I'm afraid to break, it's these two because they're clear plastic and they are not that tight or loose. Or they're very loose, actually. You want to bring his chest up. Then you want to bring his arms down, like so. Then push these in, push his chest in. Make sure that his head is at the back. And his arms kind of connect to the front. Like this. Woohoo! Now I got that part done. It's his leg pieces that are a little bit of a tricky one. I think what you want to do is fold these in. Oh no, I know what to do. There we go. Then what you want to do is fold this in. Do the same on this side. What you want to do. There we go. Now that should look evenly, even if it doesn't. Now, fold these down, that way that this top piece can kind of tab in. Fold his arms, well, I guess I can keep his arms out for a little bit. Make sure that these sides tab in together like this, as well as on this side, although I think this side's coming undone. Yay! Fun. Don't you love that? Let's hope storage isn't much of a problem. It's supposed to be like Sideways, so I don't know why I'm struggling. Unless I did it in wrong order, then that's gonna complicate things. Okay, I had to pause a little bit. For some reason, his arm does not want to bend the way, focus. His arm does not want to bend the way it's supposed to and connect to here. So I can't really do much on this part, so yeah, that's the vehicle mode that you're gonna get. That's Dead End for you. What I have is a little bit of surprise to me as to why I got it. I guess I needed more Decepticons to fill in the Bayverse, but even still, it's Overcast. I guess a drone, but looking at his bio in TF Wiki, I suppose that he can do B. He can be so much more. Why is my Facebook going off? Yeah, I weirdly like this. I would lose these blast effects and put them in the blast effects bin, but I found a way to put them on a shelf without taking so much room. Transformation is weirdly simple, actually. Bring the head up, bring his arms and wings down, do the same on this side, turn his waist sideways, bring his feet a little bit closed. Then what you want to do is bring his legs out like so, put his knees in, do the same on this side, and essentially you got the middle part of the jet. Push his thing down, close his chest, bring his arm down that way so that he can move his arms around so that the firing pin is facing upwards. You also want the legs to be somewhat centered so that they give way for the arms. Then what you want to do is try to tab these together. Mild problem due to the legs being down and the fact that you need to have his wings up. Push his chest in because it likes to come off. Make sure these two connect, and tab these two together if it wants to. There we go. Adjust his legs, and then what was it? Make sure that his wings tab in to the legs for ultimately the tail fins just tab into the wings. And essentially, you got Overcast. Weirdly enough, as simple yet. I kind of like the jet form. Reminds me of actual, Transformers that I grew up with, i.e. the Bayverse. Lastly, of the 45 part, we have... Why did I get this again? I know I posted a short about it, but it's just... Okay, so, joints. I don't know what this joint is called. All I know is that it can move a certain direction. You can twist the body sideways. Then here is a ball joint for some reason. I get the arms being ball joints, but part of the body, unless you're a deluxe figure, I don't see the reason to. And what am I supposed to do with this arm? It's a genuine question, really. What am I supposed to do? Why did I get this again? If I remember transformation, because why did I put myself through this? Fold her blade up. Bring her arm down. Bring her arm up on this side, with this side coming up here. Folding her... I guess you don't really do much with the arm. Close the shoulder up. Let's see if I can remember. Oh, wait, before you do that, turn her head around and push it up. That way that her head rests in the... I don't even know what it's called. Okay, now this part is confusing. Bring these out together, and this is supposed to be... Turn the body. You see ball joint connection. It easily comes off. Okay, I think I figured it out. Turn the body this way. And then what you want to do is make sure that this is all connected. Bring the arm out like so. Push these in. Actually, you want the blade facing outward. That way, these can somewhat connect later. So now, connect the torso and such. Y'all see I'm lost, right? I have no idea what I'm doing with this figure. Again, I don't know why I got it, if I'm telling the honest truth. Shouldn't this go this way? Yeah, okay. Figured out part of it. Okay, that clears up some things. What you want to do is also make sure that some of these tabs and points are connected. That way, yay! We got the... Oh, well, it's not going to stay long. But we got some semblance of a bike. I don't... What the... Oh, that's to just... Okay. I'm just gonna... Really? There we go. Yes, that's some semblance of a bike. I don't know what I really did with it. She's gonna go into the bin of selling at this point. Why? Why did I get this? We reached the 75 portion of it. Now, I say 75 cents. Oh, well, there goes one. Because I got a few little cars. Well, not cars per se, but a helicopter, a plane, and a little car. The reason why I got these is because this is the only power core guy that I have. And yes, he's in his combined form. Because the only power core stuff that I do have are these three. So, yeah. Power cores, essentially, they're like little mini Voyager combiners. Like the... Well, actually, deluxe size. RID Menasor. Essentially, I had these two for his arms. I'm gonna put this one back because this is little derpy arm. Then gonna plug his leg back in. These aren't even the right components. I just put them in just cuz. Then his other leg, make sure that you put this out. Then you wanna... There you go. Then, I actually like this one because, shoo, his wings become basically the handles. I'm not gonna have his head out. And that's my first ever power core combiner of this year. Pieces.
The sky, fly so high, dive back down, burning, move so fast, I go right past your eye, dodging them bullets, they come at me with their teeth serrated, but they don't hurt me, superhero, cause I'm animated.